Hey everyone, welcome back to the Teach Yourself podcast. Nathan here. Excited for today. Um, I wanted to share some thoughts, kind of coming back to my journey, my experiences, my story. I've just been encouraged lately by some of my mentors to, document that and make that a part of my everyday. And so I kind of want to redirect where I take these episodes and kind of share with you guys some of my day-to-day thoughts. And I think that's kind of will be helpful for me to get more of this content out because, I want to share valuable things with you. And I think having that lens of focus will be a good direction to go in. And so just kind of update you guys the past couple months since I've started this podcast even, I got into drop shipping. So for anybody that doesn't know what drop shipping is, basically you set up a store website online and you sell products through it. And usually you source these products wherever you can get them for a cheaper price, and then you resell them marked up, and then you're the one doing all the shipping and handling directly to the person that buys it from you. And so it's a great way as young entrepreneurs, people with low amounts of capital, to just kind of make some money, learn a lot about sales and marketing, and it's just a great entrepreneurial experience. And so that's kind of what I've been getting into. I'll be honest, for the longest time, I didn't want to do any of that. I thought it was I thought it was all fake, and there was really no benefit for me, and I was against it, and I was really, more than anything, just scared, and I didn't believe in myself. And it's also hard, when you want to do big things and other people, it's not that they don't believe that you're capable, but they're scared for you because they want the best for you, and so they want you to do the least risky, least dangerous thing. And me, as a cautious person, I've always struggled to do new things, or to really just dive all in. But there's one thing that I've been really, really good at taking risks and just jumping right into it, and that's been entrepreneurship and trying to grow things, do things, build platforms, build a following, and provide value to other people. That's something that I've always appreciated doing, and so that's not been a challenge for me. And so it's been hard for me to believe in myself and let go of what other people might tell me. Even if I know they love me, I know they support me, I just know this scares them more than it scares me. That's a hard thing to overcome and get through. But I was having a conversation with my wife the other night as we were getting ready for bed, and we decided, and she fully supported me, that I'm going to make $50,000 this month drop shipping. And it felt different this time because I had somebody else that believed I could do it too. And I knew that they believed in me. And I hadn't had that up to this point. Maybe I just hadn't asked the right people, hadn't had the right conversations. And so since the last podcast episode with my interview with Sam, I've just really been thinking about that. And then I'm in a group of drop shippers, and we have a mentor, and he's super helpful and super supportive. And he said, record your journey, talk about it. Here in a year, you're going to want to be able to look back on this and show other people so you can teach them too. So that's what I'm doing. And I found this great message this morning in my personal scripture study, actually. And it's by a man named Dallin H. Oaks. He's actually an apostle of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And his talk was called The Challenge to Become. And so he's talking about spiritual conversion. And I think for anyone Christian or spiritual in any way, it's a great message to go and listen to. I'll put a link in the description of this episode for it. But what he was talking about, just in general, was being converted to what you do. And I thought that was so cool. And so some of the things that he talked about is not just like being able to have like, a testimony that something works, being able to say like, oh yeah, I know that works, but being like convinced and living it. It's not so much, a belief and an understanding, rather it is the lifestyle. And so I was just thinking about that and how it applies so much to what I'm doing in school and as an entrepreneur, as someone that wants to grow that way. And it's not just, knowing that it works, because I know dropshipping works, but like my mentors, just becoming convinced, making it a lifestyle. And so that's my choice today, is that this is my lifestyle. This is the person I want to be. I told my direct mentor, he's like right over me, he answers all my questions, that I was going to, make 50K this month. And he's like, okay, what are the processes you're going to go through to do that? And so I start telling him all these things, like about the videos I'm making, the content I'm creating, the ads that I'm pushing. He's like, no. Like, you personally, like, what is the frequency you're going to be on to be that $50,000 income creator? What are the habits that you are? What's the lifestyle that you're going to live? So I've just been thinking about that. A lot of it's mindset, but really, it's just becoming convinced about it. And so in everything that you do, you got to be convinced. If you want to become shredded and like working out, like, you got to become convinced that you're there. If you want to be an elite runner, you got to be convinced that you're an elite runner and know that you're on the path there. You have to become convinced. And I've lost that for a while. I really have. So I'm excited to jump on this today and really push it and really go. I always say, I had this painted up on my wall in high school. I said, do better, be better, but first desire to change. And I think that's so true. That when we want to become something, if we don't desire the change, like, it's never going to happen. And something that was shared with me is like, if you want to be someone different, you got to change some things. You got to do a little bit different, just kind of to help you remember and realize that, you're different. So something I've kind of started doing in the past couple of days. This isn't going to stay, but like, my hair's kind of wild and crazy. I just need a haircut. But I've just kind of been having fun with it and kind of letting it hang free the past couple of weeks. I started wearing this necklace every day, which was something I would never do before. Oh, sorry if I made a lot of feedback sounds on the mic. And so it's just a reminder to me that I'm not the old Nathan anymore. I'm the Nathan that makes $50,000 a month. Anybody doing the math out there? That's, oh shoot, I can't even do math anymore. 2 months would be 100K, so 600K in a year. Over $500,000. That's the trajectory I'm on as of right now. So next time you talk to Nathan, like, maybe you won't notice a whole lot, but that aspect, he's a totally different person. And I'm growing, I'm changing, I'm becoming a better version of myself. I'm becoming converted, more converted to my God, more converted to my spouse, to my family, to my work. So you can hold me accountable to that. So hopefully some of this is useful to you. Appreciate all you guys for listening, but I'm just kind of taking a refocus as I go forward with my podcast and really focusing that, it's really truly just for me. And I hope that those who do choose to listen to it can truly find some value. But I appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Love y'all. Thanks for listening. See you next time.